have some worlds of fun watching him.
Sky to right field, but slicing into the seats foul. Let's take a look at what Jim Wolf's all about, the home plate umpire. Pitch.
A thing for Yankee Magazine today, and the guy, you got to have good people and good players, and
Rodon deals.
And know that you got your feet under you to start the game.
High fly ball left field. Verdugo puts it away, and a 1-2-3 inning for Carlos.
Much better. 780 OPS lefty.
See how they do against Abbott. Starters 44-21 against right-handed starters. Popped up. Who's going to get it? Marte says, I have it, and he does. His on-base percentage is .431, but there's a base hit. He picks up a single with one out.
See, Michael, I love the way when you talk about it, you can jinx people, as you usually do. You know, you talk about them and then they give up a hit, but you can also revert. Never happened before, right?
High fly ball. Shallow right center. India makes the play. Yeah, they've been giving out the Player of the Month award since 1974. It's never happened. Swing and a miss.
Against these left-handed starters, because the Yankees, as you said, Michael, have really
broken bat. One hopper to De La Cruz, goes the short way, and that will do it. No runs, a hit, and one man left. We've played one. Spencer Steer hits the first pitch out to right field. Going back is Soto, and he makes the play up against the wall.
I hope he didn't catch his hand in that chain.
See that?
It's not quite there yet, and then you almost hit it even harder because you lose your balance.
Base hit for Stevenson in front of Judge.
Very important to know that, you know, you just got to continue to make solid pitches.
Driven deep to left field. Fair ball, it's gone. It is gone. Marte with a long 2-run home run, and the Reds lead 2-0. Again, the Yankees playing from behind.
You know, you flat out have to know as a pitcher.
High fly ball left side. Makes the seats. The home run by Marte broke a 0 for 16. He's 3 for 20 since coming off the 80-game PED suspension list. Off against Andrew Abbott. Judge.
At times, it'll start to open, and that puts you in a position where you can only handle a few pitches. And when you want to load that leg kick, you have to pick up the baseball before you.
He's 4 for his last 25. But there's a base hit. The reverse jinx again, right, Paul?
You're on fire tonight, Michael. Yeah,
here's DJ LeMahieu.
Guys spin the ball this way and that way, both ways, where, you know.
Fly ball left field. Steer. 2 down.
Michael, since you brought up high school now.
All 4 that every team.
Ground ball to third. There's one. On to first. De La Cruz is too fast.
I'm just going to tell. DJ Tippett in the All-Star game. You know, you could wear red. Today, the home run derby in the practice.
Runner goes. There's
off the
base 41.
That's all. 41 at this point.
That's it.
De La Cruz, which amazing because, you know, he's 6'5", 6'6", and he moves like this. Leading all of baseball, you know, at 41 stolen bases.
Unity by Hard Rock brings you the bottom of the
back a little bit. We're talking about his innings and his struggles.
If you can push him back a little bit, if you get back Clark Schmidt. Catch is made by Dunn to retire Trevino.
Before he had that lat strain, where he was getting a lot of outs. Again, here's Volpe hitting the ball hard. He's having no luck right now.
They had him played perfectly. Candelario way off the line. Baseball out of the cleanup here. That one pitch. And what's unfortunate about that, Judge and Soto are on base all the time.
Yes, yes.
So you're not cashing in on them.
The opportunities for, you know, the 4 and 5, and you were seeing it when Stanton was in the lineup hitting usually in the 5th hole, that so many opportunities to drive in runs.
That one's up the middle, and it's grabbed by De La Cruz. Bobble fires, and they got him. His arm made up for the bobble as Abbott works out of trouble. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. He showed off the gun and ends the inning with the throw to first. Since June 12th and 14th. High fly ball. Soto. 2 outs. That'll bring up Marte. That was run down by Fairchild, so he's 0 for 1. 36th round in 2017 out of high school. High fly ball. Deep center. Fairchild back, but there's room. Puts it away. Power of the dream. Now, it's going to be tough for hitters to out showing off. He added a master's degree in psychology.
Oh, boy. Pre-reports, you know, where you'd post the leaves and turn them in. And it was one of my favorite projects of the year.
Now, you actually did this, or did Neville do it for you?
Well, she helped me. Told me what.
Of course she did.
Tell me what leaf is what leaf, you know.
2 away. High fly ball, left field. Steer puts it away, and that'll do it for the Yanks in the 4th. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 man left. We'll go to the 5th. Fairchild leads off the 5th. And 230 overall. High fly ball, deep left field, going back for Dugo. Track, wall, see ya. It is 3-0 Reds. Espinal takes up and away.
Over curveball or slider, and that's just.
Shallow center coming on Judge. 1 away.
You see the slider 3-2. I know I got to get it over the plate. You see, we talked about the eye of the baseball earlier, and it had a big dot and not a lot of break on it. You're just going to throw it right back at me.
But you know what? I'm not the type of guy who hangs on the rim like you.
Oh, okay.
I'll bunt it.
You know what? You're making me feel good about the
0-2. There's one on the first. Not in time. I'm not sure that De La Cruz.
You know, they're going to take a look at it.
Yeah, you had nothing on the throw.
Kind of hangs up in the air. And if you're Anthony Volpe, you're starting to see a little bit of body language where he's just frustrated. And I got to believe that this call is going to stand. And I think you got to try to make something happen. I know you don't want to run, obviously, with Soto at the base. You got the right side, but you got to make something happen to make him feel.
You know,
It does take extra time. Right, for somebody to break up a double play.
High fly ball, deep right center. There's room though as Dunn makes the play, and Volpe goes back to first.
Well, you're just seeing a time where you're watching it.
Pitch to Judge is beginning to warm up for the Reds. High pop-up, shallow center. Fairchild is there and puts it away. And that'll do it in the 5th. Yankees lead 1. We go to the 6th. 3-0 Reds.
He's playing this.
For them. High fly ball to right. Soto retires his buddy De La Cruz for the first out. Candelario. Pulled his bag down from the overhead compartment. Opens it ball to right field.
I like it. Hitters, I mean, they use the whole field, and that's the difference now. When and we've talked about the other day of Miguel Cabrera, a power hitter that can hit the ball the other way. Aaron Judge, if you look at his home runs, they're not all to left field. He uses right field. He uses center field. He wants to continue to battle out there. I mean,
he won in a duel against Mike Messina.
And this was not really a struggle for Rodon. He gave up 2 home runs, but other than that, pitched really well.
I'll tell you what, Paul. 2-2. Hit sharply right at LeMahieu. 2-way.
Well, the Yankees have hit some balls hard and got nothing. Well, this is the case. The Reds are doing the same thing. That was a rocket right at DJ LeMahieu. Almost came out the top end. It stayed in there for the out.
Now you got the batter angry at him. Jim Wolf has got him hearing it from everywhere.
Grounded sharply to third. LeMahieu short way to second. We're in an era in that regard. That's where Andrew Abbott's a bit of a throwback. Candelario nearly overran it. Foul ground, 2 down.
Yeah, you know, one reason why I think it's maybe something to read the hitters, and then they come up with the report, and then beeper and changeup.
Top of the zone strike. Bunt yanked back by Fair.
He wants his ball club to play.
Fairchild to right. Soto angles in.
And I would ditto that for a lot of the fans here. They had nearly 40,000 last night. Probably about the same here tonight.
Now we praised the speed of.
That job has got the strides on me, so that straightaway speed might be a problem. We'll talk about it more as we go forward as he grounds out.
DJ LeMahieu has walked, fly to left. Grounded to third, Marte. Up the line a bit, Candelario tag. Brief word now from Big Sandy Superstore. Win 7. Last did so May 21 against the Padres. Jahmai Jones has struck out, flied out. Abbott. That is lined over third, base hit. Steer races corner, sprint around first for Jones. Standing double. Ball. Line to left center. Steer and steep retreat. He won't get there. Skips all the way to the wall. Jones scores. Wells around third. He scores. 2-run double for Volpe. 1-run game. It's 3-2 in the game. Ground ball. Marte. India. Double play. Oh, a huge one turned by the Reds. And it quells the threat, and Cruz loves it. The sounds of silence. Can't reach fielder's choice. Fly down. It's a first. Word now from Miami Valley game. And granted, Chris could eliminate him having a chance to hit again. Longer run, LeMahieu. Top of the order, in order.
Throws it as hard as anybody in that Reds bullpen.
Faces the pinch hitting. Clay Holmes warms for the Yankees today. Walks him. One game. Gleyber Torres. Ball. Tapper. Sims. Fire to second. They get the lead man.
Nice play by Sims right there. Hopping off the mound, making sure that he had a good control of the baseball before he turned and fired. And I mean fired a throw to second base, covering by Jonathan India. That's a key out right there. You walk.
Alex Verdugo fouls back strike. Chip shot, long run, Marte and Steer. Marte extends and makes the play. He crashes into the netting. Oh, a great glove and hot pursuit in foul ground, and Marte. Now LeMahieu. Two. Check swing. Through the right side, base hit. Torres up to second.
Pretty good swing by LeMahieu. He decided that he was going to stop trying to pull a fastball from Lucas Sims and gets one on the outer part of the plate. Just kind of takes it that way.
Noel V. Marte, 2-run homer his first time. He's 1 for 3, strikeout. And he bounced into a force fielder's choice.
Yeah, Marte's still cheating a little bit, trying to get something to pull to left field. Opening up those hips just a little too soon.
Back-to-back breaking balls.
Alexis Diaz is an easy guy to lay down a bunt off of. I think they're just trying to maybe take advantage of the sudden wildness on Diaz's part. A bunt would surprise me.
Marte was shallow on the first pitch. He is backed up even second pitch. Double play ball to Diaz. Shovel to India. Double play. And India's slow to get up. He is in pain, pounding his palm into the dirt. Here comes athletic trainer Tomas Vera.
Well, India perhaps complaining about the hard slide here coming into second base. What he doesn't do when he makes the pivot is clear the bag and get out of the way at all. Doesn't use the base as protection. Just kind of hangs right there. Looked like a legal slide.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Anthony Volpe, I know he had the 2-run double his last time, but he's 4 for his last 34. So now it's 2 outs, bases empty. Soto at the plate, Judge on deck. Right at him. Remember when Diaz was first announcing himself to the league, he confessed at one point when facing the Padres that he worked around the first man that he faced bottom of the order because he wanted Soto and Machado and Tatis. And he gets